Welcome back. I'm Carrie and this is Keep It Simple DIY. Today I need to get out in the garden. I need to plant, oh my gosh, you guys, we're going to plant potatoes. It's the first thing that I'm planting outside. I also need to trim my hibiscus. I need to trim, oh gosh, I need to trim my grapes. I'm not gonna do that today. I need to research. I've had terrible luck with it. But before we get outside, I am going to whip up some lemon zucchini bread because I have just been thinking about it so much. I know I'm measuring with a spoon in there. It's okay. I made this last year, so I will link the video down below where I made it. For right now, I'm just trying to get this lemon zucchini bread in the oven quickly so that we can get outside. And I did already put the zucchini and eggs in the mixer. Actually, it's a food processor slash blender. And that's how I'm gonna do it because I don't like little chunks or shreds of zucchini in my bread. So let's see here. And I think I'm gonna add the sugar too. All right, extra ingredients going in. One, and perfect timing because I am just about ready to get this in there. Let's give it a last mix. Gotta be really careful with this blade. I have definitely sliced myself on it. Okay, into the oven this goes for about 40 to 45 minutes. Now let's get outside and get planting. All right, let's see, let's begin on these. So here are the potatoes. They've been drying out and they have sprouted nicely. Hi Milo, I know you want to go outside. Hi, I know, give me a second, give me a second. And then here's everything else. Our onions are starting. I need to get our tomatoes up planted or up potted. And then, yeah, the tomatillos here aren't doing so great. They definitely need some water. So we will give these a little spruce up and see where we end up. How do you want to do this, Milo? This is where I've decided to plant my potatoes this year. And I just put a bunch of compost from the compost pile. I'm going to add some trifecta down. And then I just need to mix this up really well and then we'll be adding our potatoes. Let's see here, we have quite a few pieces. So how close do I want to put them? Probably way too close together, but I have that many potatoes, so we're gonna just go for it. I'm trying to go down as deep as I can. These beds aren't super deep, but do what we can. I'm definitely noticing this year that I would love to have some more beds. For the amount of things that I want to plant, I have hardly no space for any of them. So maybe next year we'll get some more beds going. probably should have put sunglasses on, but here's the hibiscus that I want to trim down. So I conveniently have 7 tomatoes and 7 cells here. I'm going to get some Vermont compost into these guys. Let's see here. It's got 2. Okay. Our timer is going off. Gotta go check on the bread. Why don't we bring these inside in the meantime, because these are done. The last thing I want to do is add some of this acid mix to my blueberry plants. Watch out, Milo, you go away. And I'm hoping that this will bring my blueberries back and give us blueberries. Colorado is definitely not a good spot for blueberries, so we do what we can to try to get them to survive. So here's how we're looking. This is where I think I'm going to put a lot of flowers. You can see we had some soil erosion over here, but I do have onions that are volunteers, so I'm happy about that. And then over here, this is the blackberry plant that I got last year that's coming back, which is great. Blueberries that I just fertilized. This here is a hibiscus. I actually did trim this down. It's much smaller. It's a brand new baby plant. And this is a, what is this? A plum tree? I think it's a plum tree that we got last year, and it's coming back, so I'm super excited about that. This here is another blackberry plant. It looks like it might be coming back actually down here. So that's cool. This is a raspberry shortcake. I don't know if it'll come back. It died last year. And this, it's for another day. I need to figure out what to do with it. It's kind of a hot mess, and it has not produced fruit at all. So I've had canes. Some of these are 2 years old, some of them are 1 year old. None of them produced fruit. I don't know which ones to trim back, if any. The other blueberries. Here are the grapes. That's on the list of things to do. It's not quite time to do this yet. Hopefully in a few weeks we'll get there. The pear tree is coming back though. Over here, I believe this is an asparagus plant. I'm not quite sure, but potentially it looks like it might be. But I'm not sure how we would get like asparagus out of that, so I'll keep my eye on it. We also have some more volunteer onions here. And then lastly, over here is the potato bed we just planted out. First one we've planted for the year. And then these are all volunteer carrots. And so I planted carrots for a fall crop last year in this bed and they didn't grow. So it looks like they all grew right now. So maybe that's the way to go. Sow the seeds in the fall and then you'll get spring crop. And I am pretty sure all of these here are oregano. And then I've got calla lilies here, there, and there. Other than that, everything else is waiting for something to go into it. I just gave the pumpkin a drink. It looks like it could probably use another one though. So let's see, we'll get these lights on. I keep checking the bread, it's not done yet. I need to get these lights turned on. So let's see here what might be attached to it. It's not that, maybe it's this or that one. Oh gosh. Is it this? Oh, there it is. There we go. But I want it to be on a timer, so I'll have to do that little by little. The timer, I don't think I can set it till tomorrow morning, so we'll just put them on for now. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, it doesn't look done yet. Nope. Still a ways to go. All right, I'm super excited that we finally have our first thing planted in the garden. It is April 25th, and so that is great. We still probably have a while of snow. Our last frost date isn't until, I don't even know, but we always say don't plant until at least Mother's Day, and for the last few years it's been like don't plant for at least 2 weeks after Mother's Day to be safe. But we are done. I will take the bread out of the oven as soon as it finishes cooking, and then I'll put a glaze on it, and I'll show you what that looks like once it's done. I hope it's just as good as I remember from last year when I made it. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you, and I'll pop 2 videos up on the end screen for you to watch if you'd like to stick around, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.